Welcome to Spiritual Court TV 24/7, 365, where we are live broadcasting the truth as we see it. I like to call in the divine who is always with me, creator of all things, mother, father, Messiah, Christ consciousness. What is Spiritual Court TV? Well, it's a place where we talk about all things that are true in alignment in order to bring clarity to spiritual court cases. A lot of people want to be vindicated, and so it is important that we get to the top, the bottom, and the middle of said circumstance in order to determine what is actually the truth. He said, she said, they said this was true. However, all things are true at the same time, but somebody's lie detector test is determining that they're still telling a lie. It's a lot going on. So come on in, beautiful divine collective. Bring your higher self, bring your intuition, bring your sovereignty, bring your discernment so that you can see what you need to see for yourself and determine what needs to be determined as you see fit. 9 times out of 10, you already know what it is. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to use some other cards here. Waiting on my other cards, y'all. Ugh. I wish they were here. I wish they were here. They are on the way. So somebody was doing some type of spell work. Okay. What's the juju? What happened? What did they do? Somebody has something that they need to get rid of, okay? If this was an item that somebody gave you, they attach some type of energy entity to it. Could be a bracelet, a ring, a necklace, something like that. Or somebody wants you to forget to wear some form of protection. And somebody's doing some type of baneful magic, hoping that you hurt yourself, okay? So pay attention when you're driving, be alert. If your eyesight is challenged, then absolutely you want to assure that you are seeing things properly, not by way of double vision. I feel like somebody's projecting that though. I feel like you have 20/20 vision, and I feel like somebody's projecting out physical accidents with the hopes that something happens to you to try to create some type of injury. Somebody wants you to hurt yourself, okay? This is what somebody's projecting, something like that. Somebody also wants something to snap for you. You got the devil and the 10 of swords. Oh man, this person is committed. Somebody needs to be committed to an insane asylum. Somebody's committed. Somebody celebrated too soon with the 3 of cups. Okay, spirit, what's going on here? Give me current energy. Somebody's committed. Somebody's determined. They feel as though they can take your crown, but you're still coming up as somebody who's very grounded. Yeah, that Taurus energy is real good. Somebody's trying to do something and or another with the hangman energy. They could be watching to see if you've hurt yourself, if you're dying, if you're emotionally messed up and or shredded. That's what I just heard. Clarify this person. What's this baneful magic? Why are they so angry? What is the deal? The Hierophant. They're jealous of your spiritual rank. Taurus energy. They're jealous of your spiritual rank and that something is coming into manifestation for you. Something's materializing on the financial level. So this is what somebody is doing. So they just did something recently, last night, today, this morning, something like that. Clarify current energy, Holy Spirit, exiled and left for dead. 5 of Wands, a bunch of jealous ass people. Man, that spirit of jealousy is a bitch, ain't it? Whooping the hell out of these people. And the lie detector test determines that that's the truth. Okay, you got the 6 of Cups here, okay? Scorpionic energy, fire energy, exile, swords energy, same old, regular schmegular, man. Nothing new up under the sun. What's going on, spirit? King of Swords energy, okay? King of Swords is somebody that is a master of their craft. They carry the Ace of Swords, okay? The Page of Swords. They get information from higher realms, Hierophant energy. And somebody wants it. Somebody is like, I just can't stand. Ooh, the 7 of Swords is sneaking around, listening, eavesdropping, spying, scrying, trying to see what's going on. Hermit energy. What's that hermit energy about? Somebody wants to pull out that which is within you, but you're too grounded for that. The King of Pentacles energy, heavy Taurus energy. You could be in this Taurus energy collective, just focused on Being grounded and stable sometimes is all you can do, and that's just what it is. Divine masculine, the emperor. You got a lot of people fighting for a divine masculine that has a high rank. Page of Wands energy. Something like that. Page of Swords. A lot of people watching this divine masculine. Who is this? Who are you, sir? Emperor, King of Pentacles, a businessman, a leader. Somebody is like standing in their power. King of Swords. This man is a master of self, and they're trying to persecute him. Why? What's the Five of Wands? Who are these people fighting over this man? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Other men? You got other like insecure masculines, karmic masculines trying to fight a divine masculine. I just heard this is man business. Okay, well, what's going on with the man's business? You got people that's like trying to stop this man. Eight of Cups, 8-8. What's the Eight of Cups? Why are they walking away? What's going on? Are they trying to get this person to walk away? There's a divine masculine, quite honestly, single-handedly whooping the shit out of a whole bunch of karmic ass men that are trying to take his spot, take his crown. Strength energy. He's stronger than all of these people put together. Clarify. Why are they so mad? What's going on? Because he's moving forward, because he's walking away, because he's going on a journey. The Hierophant, he's already on his journey. Somebody is like who they are, who they say they are. Hierophant energy could be any sign, any birthday. He's going to come out as all the kings in the upright because he's the emperor. He's mastered water, earth, air, fire. And you got a group of men that are jealous of this person. Clarify this person, clarify this man. And look, Eight of Wands in the reverse. These are karmic men who got soul ties. You know, some of them got sexually transmitted demons. They're fishermen. You know, they go out fishing for energy, and a little bit of energy will do. And they're really evil eyeing this emperor. They're mad. Two of Swords. Okay. Something about being at the vast edge of space and time. Somebody is looking inward. Clarify this energy, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Why are they fighting on? Yeah, this is a whose man this is, child. He is coming out as all the kings. He's the King of Wands. He's the King of Swords. He's the King of Pentacles. He's stable. He's grounded. He's an emperor. He's a divine masculine. Who are these people? Five of Wands, Six of Cups, people from his past that are being sneaky. It's like some jealous guys that are jealous of another guy and they're trying to snake him out. If we all stick together, we can take him down. But with strength, he's whooping all their asses with one hand tied behind his back. I mean, look at this man. He got one hand. He looks relaxed. This is not really a fight for him. He's not interested. He's so confident that he's turned his back. He's in the chariot. The Eight of Cups, he like, man, get out of here. Clarify what's going on, Spirit. So they're wishing for him to hurt himself. Yeah, it's his family members. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's walking away from a familiar family unit. People that are doing baneful magic. They don't want him to ascend. He can see right through them. He can see what they're doing. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse. This could be his child's mother or a mother figure. Clarify what's going on here, Spirit. The Three of Swords. This is his child's mother. Yeah, I just heard, it's just my baby's mama. That's just my baby's mama. Okay. Somebody's a baby mama. Somebody's a bridesmaid and never a bride. Somebody represents his karmic side. Okay. Whatever he was to this woman when they were together, this man has since become somebody new. And this is the person that's trying to stop him. Ten of Cups. He could have had a family with this person. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Somebody was playing house. Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and somebody cheated. Empress in the reverse. Somebody was not a good partner. This is a woman who's very controlling. Wants to tell him what to do. If you got to tell a man what to do constantly, then you have a child. You don't have a man. You shouldn't have to tell a man to not use his wand when he's not in the presence of you with other women. Like, that's crazy. I'm not about to be chasing behind nobody like that. My relationships, I tell them right out the bat, like, listen, I'm going to be nice to you. I'm going to be good to you. You get one chance. If you mess up, that was our time together. I'm out. If you cheat, make sure you stay there. If you sneak around with somebody else, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not going to look at your phone. I'm not coming to look for you because I'm so doggone protected. Spirit going to show me either way, it's going to come out. And it always does in my dream state, or it's just going to be something that is going to be right in my face. So, with that being said, I feel like somebody wants to control this man. Somebody wants to control. This could be somebody's ex husband. So somebody's karmic ex-wife is trying to stop them. Yeah, they divorced this person. Justice. Somebody they had a family with. Ten of Cups in the reverse with the Empress in the reverse. This man doesn't see this woman the same. She did something. Somebody did something. Yeah, he's not happy. A house is not a home. If there's not a divine feminine in that thing, he does not want to take a leap of faith with this person. He sees her as foolish. Empress in the reverse. Controlling, angry, like defying. Okay, it's that kind of person. Somebody says, let me walk away before they put me in jail with the chariot. This man is very wise. I feel like the fact that he's calm really pisses her off with the sun in the reverse. This woman could suffer from some type of depression. What's going on here? Why is this person here in spiritual court? Child, what is going on here? She's trying to stop his ascension. Death in the reverse and justice. Okay, this is somebody that somebody divorced with justice. Somebody could have taken somebody to court. Three of Swords, separate as in dividing yourself and removing yourself from the drama. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Somebody said, here, you can have the house. You know, when somebody is really done with you, they'll give you the money in the bank account. They'll do whatever it takes to get the hell away from you. They're like, I'm keeping the house. Like, okay, you keep the house. Anything so I can be at peace. But the reality is, she doesn't want to admit that things are over with death in the reverse. Okay, somebody's trying to stop somebody's growth. And whoever this King of Wands is, he could be now entertaining a very sweet lady, a divine feminine, a Queen of Cups. Wow, somebody's divorcing a witch. Yeah, somebody's divorcing a doggone witch. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and she is trying to stop him from coming towards the person that he wants to be with. Damn, what's going on here? What's the Six of Pentacles in the reverse? But he's not missing any opportunities with the Four of Cups in the reverse. Damn, somebody has run their course. Somebody's time is up. Six of Pentacles in the reverse with death in the reverse. Yeah, he does not want this person. Somebody divorced a witch. A house is not a home if there's not a divine feminine in the home. A housemaiden. A very angry woman. An angry woman will tear her house down with words, energy. Like it's a mess. It's a bad look, okay? Clarify this Empress in the reverse. What happened here? Knight of Wands in the reverse. She cheated? Clarify what's the problem here? She cheated with a younger guy and he found out about it. And he found out that the son that they had together in the reverse is not his. Nine of Swords. Now she's spazzing out because there's a good man out here that's going towards somebody. Somebody saying, I'm going where I am appreciated, loved, where I'm being like celebrated. I don't want to struggle in this. Somebody left somebody with the house. The Fool in the reverse, the Sun. Somebody says, I was a fool to think that I could make this hoe into a housewife. Justice is here. There's a divorce proceeding. This person is trying to prevent this man from ascending. Yeah, she cheated with a younger guy. A Knight of Wands, Three of Cups. Behind his back when he was at work. It's a Lego beast. She loves to play when her husband is gone. This is what I just heard. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Now she doesn't want him giving to anybody else. He's my man. That's my man. That's my man. Well, why didn't you take care of this good man? What is the problem? Clarify this Empress in the reverse. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so when he leaves, she's going to go broke. And this is what she's afraid about. She really doesn't want this man. She just wants what he brings to the table. This is somebody that can't match his energy. It's like two people that have grown apart. Maybe this relationship started out of lust, okay, or something like that with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. And somebody cheated in this relationship and could have produced a child that doesn't belong to them. The Sun in the reverse with the Fool in the reverse. Nine of Swords. This woman is like worried about money. Five of Pentacles, okay? And he's leaving her out in the cold. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. He said, go towards this young guy that you were chilling with. Whoever this one is that you got pregnant by, the pentacle represents the baby. Somebody put a seed in this Empress in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody knew somebody was married. Somebody's like, go run tell him. Oh, Lord. So who are these men over here trying to stop this divine masculine? It's people over here trying to stop this divine masculine. There's a feminine that's involved, Four of Pentacles, and they're trying to stop him from ascending. There's jealous guys here that are jealous of this divine masculine. There's a jealous ass ex-wife here, a woman. Somebody said, keep the house. Ten of Cups in the reverse. It's a mess. Ten of Cups in the reverse means the house is nasty. The bathroom, the clothes. Somebody's too busy out being a harlot, a charlatan. Mm-mm-mm. No judgment, but somebody made their bed. Now they got a lie in it. And the lie detector test determined they still lying. Somebody could have gotten a paternity test and found out that the baby is not theirs. And somebody's mad because this man is going towards a Queen of Cups. It could be anybody's. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody had a lot of unprotected sex with a whole bunch of people. Okay. It could be anybody's. This man is going towards his new beginning. I just heard, can't nothing hold me down. Ain't nothing going to stop me now. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Can't nobody break my stride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. That's what he's saying. This is what he's singing. This is how he's feeling. This is his side of the story. He called judgment down. He asked for the divine to separate, as in divide him from a very chaotic, unstable environment where he thought he was signing up for the Ten of Cups. He had to learn something here. This started out as passion and lust. And then somebody said, what are you into? It's like having sex with somebody, wifing them up, moving too fast, getting with them. You know, the sex was physically satisfying. And then somebody asked somebody, well, who are you, after they had already gotten in bed with somebody that would inevitably get in bed with somebody else. This Empress in the reverse has a very insatiable sexual desire to feed off of a lot of men. Nine of Wands in the reverse, the baby could belong to anybody, okay? Seven of Wands could be group sex. Somebody is buck wild, wilding out, okay? Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands in the reverse is a whole bunch of penises, a whole bunch of pipe. Somebody was getting piped down. Somebody was getting it in with no protection. Who knows who the baby belongs to? Okay? Somebody's afraid to be in poverty now. That's crazy. Okay. Anything else? And then you got men. Yeah, look, somebody is like, that's not my baby. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. This broke this man's heart. Somebody really believed that that was their son with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Is Nine of Cups is somebody being with somebody throughout the whole pregnancy. This person could have been cheating while they were pregnant as well. Damn. The baby didn't stop you from being a hoe while you were pregnant? Whole bunch of people was getting it in. Knight of Swords, I just heard everybody shot their shot, shot their wad, shot their jizz. That's crazy. 18 plus. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says that is the truth. Ace of Swords. And this man is moving forward. Three of Wands. He's looking at somebody that's his wish fulfillment and he's going towards her. Knight of Cups and the Star energy. Somebody sees you as their wish fulfillment. Wow. Well, what one woman won't do, another woman will, but I don't even think it's about what a woman will do or not. I feel like two people are vibrating at the same energy with the Ace of Cups. They're naturally gravitating to each other. It's very organic. Whereas this is unnatural. Somebody sleeping with a whole bunch of people. Why get married? Why? What's the point? Okay, spirits just said stability. Okay, so she married for the money, for the love of money, for the love of the honey. Somebody was giving their honey pot out to everybody, but something ain't sweet no more. Something is soured. That's what I just heard. Somebody got too many miles on that thing. 100 miles and running. You've been having sex with a whole bunch of different men, child, different shapes and sizes. The 8 of Wands with the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody got a roster of men in rotation. Honey, I'm not here to judge you, but this man is asking for divine judgment, and it appears as though the divine is answering his prayers. I mean, I'm just here to tell the story, so don't shoot. This is the message. Remember to take it as it resonates. Thank you for watching Spiritual Court TV 24/7, 365. I will be back to broadcast the Ethers News here soon. Remember to like, love, share, and subscribe if you feel like the message resonated with you, okay? And even if it didn't, I support you in the energy, okay? I love y'all. See you soon. Peace be with you.